Happy Tuesday morning. On April 22nd, I did a video on celery and bell peppers, how to reserve them without throwing them away, because I'm guilty of that, buying celery and bell peppers and other vegetables and having to throw them away because we would hardly use them. So on April 22nd, I showed you how to cut up your celery in different types of shapes on how you use them. So you would have to look at the video. So never throw unused celery away again. And I also was showing you how you can cut the bottom of the celery and regrow it. And I was going to give you an update on it. So here, let me get something so you can see it better. Pull that down. So here is the result from my celery was getting old, but let me try and peel the part off. I didn't want to touch it until I did this video again. You can go on my last video to see how it began. But I'm simply cutting off the part that is getting rotten, getting to the core. So what I'm simply doing, it was rooting. You see it's rooting, but all you simply do is tear the part away that's rotting. And then I'm going to shave the sides down. And as it grows, I'm going to do another update before I put it in the ground. Okay, did you see how the top grew out of the celery? And I'm going to stick it in more clean water and the bottom will start rooting. But did you see how it grew out of the base? This is that same celery I cut off at the bottom. I'm just putting it in clean water. Put it back in clean water as it grew out. So I'm waiting for the bottom to root, and then I will put it in the ground. That will be another video. Anyways, I wanted to tell you quickly about bell pepper. I grow my bell peppers by seed. I grow a lot of things by seed. I grew my lemon tree by seed, my pomegranate tree by seed, my mango tree by seed, bell peppers, tomatoes by seed. So actually, this is store-bought bell peppers. These green bell peppers here, I grew them by seed. And these were store-bought. But the only way that you can grow bell peppers by seed, you would either have to get the yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, or the orange bell pepper and grow them by seed. So, and what happens is once you grow them by seed, as they grow, they become green bell peppers. After they become green bell peppers, you better catch them before they turn, unless you want yellow or red or orange bell peppers, you let them grow. But you have to take them off early if you want them to be green. As you can see, it was turning red. This bell pepper was turning red, but I wanted green bell peppers. So I went ahead and took them off. And this one as well. I went ahead and took this off so it wouldn't change because I needed green bell peppers. But what I do is I take the bell peppers and I clean them and I freeze them the same way I did the celery. So I never have to, besides this time, I had to buy more bell peppers because I needed these colors for my food. But anyways, you can also, your tomatoes, I grow my tomatoes by seed. This is a tomato that I ate a tomato and I grew the seed, but this is one of the end results. But a lot of people don't know on tomato plants, you don't never have to buy a tomato plant again. You simply tear a piece off and you sit it in water until the bottom part roots. And then, actually this was one piece and it started growing. So once it gets bigger, I just constantly water it and then I'll stick it in the ground. You guys remember my pineapples? My pineapple plant, I'm sorry, my pineapple fruit is starting to turn yellow. So once it turns yellow, I will show you how you can grow your pineapples. Remember, women eating too many pineapples, it'll make your coochie itch. But until next time, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. By the way, this week I will be making Arista bread. And with the Arista bread, it's so easy to make. So if you're interested, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.